Barbell Junction.
Assalamualaikum and greetings everyone. Welcome to Zealfit TV. My name is Azmir. I am the janitor for Zealfit Malaysia, and with me are
I'm Hariz. I'm the powerlifting coach.
And Fei, head coach.
today we have a very special guest. We have Kamarul Izzwan from
Prophysique Nutrition. What's up, guys?
What's up? Before we start, please be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are also on Spotify, so like and also comment and let us know what you think about our podcast. And let us begin by I met Cam, right?
Yep.
Probably in 2015 when I brought in Adidas singlet.
Yeah.
And he was, I think, preparing for, was it a MPA?
I think it was my first powerlifting in 2015, which I have to wear everything complete.
Yeah.
So I think it's MPA.
Yeah. So I think you dominated everyone in.
I was lucky. I was lucky.
That was under 82.5.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think the second time that we met was when I wanted to sell my cold pressed juice to you, right?
Juice.
Yeah. So
Natty juice.
after
Well,
that,
how did you approach Kamar? Like, hey, you want to buy some juice?
I actually
You
can't
need some
remember.
juice.
I
You
actually
can-
can't
could use some
remember.
juice.
Yeah. So but he had a fridge in his studio.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So
okay.
we gave him like 10 bottles of cold pressed juice for him to sell to his customers.
Mm-hmm.
And I think
Is that the beginning of Zealfit?
No, Zealfit
Juice?
was before that.
Oh.
So
You should bring it back.
So do you know
Yeah,
what,
bring it back.
do you know what we call the juice? It's called Zilicious.
Oh my, are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
maybe not. Maybe you should
Maybe
bring it
not.
back.
Okay, so and then after that I went on to his diet program,
Yeah.
which lasted probably 2-3 months,
Mm-hmm.
but definitely lost a lot of weight. So I think we'll talk about nutrition as well
Okay.
in the podcast
Mm.
because I think you have an interesting perspective on that. So Cam, I know that you started off in bodybuilding
Right.
in Australia.
Mhm.
Can you just briefly go through your journey up until now?
Sure. Right. Firstly, thank you very much for inviting me over. And what's up, the people out there that viewing and also listening to us. Again, thank you very much for giving this opportunity for me to share my journey with you guys. From what you ask about my journey, it's actually very relatable with everybody out there. It's very, very relatable. We all have that moment in our life during teenage life. We feel so depressed, we feel so ugly, we feel like we are hopeless. There's nothing we could achieve in life because we are comparing with people out there, people that is way, way better than us. So I was like, I was the fattest, I was the shortest, I was the weakest. I keep complaining about why am I like this. I never tried to do something about it. Instead, I only complain about why am I the shortest, why am I the fattest, why am I the weakest. Until one day that I'm exposed to physical appearance from one of my friends. He's actually from Taiwan, if I'm not mistaken. So during my college time, it was at the age of 20 years old. I met him. Then he was looking for a room. So he stayed at my apartment in KL. So one day he came into my room and he was topless. Right, he's topless. Then I was like, what the hell is this? Can I use the F word?
No.
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 Ask permission first.
Maybe later.
Maybe,
Once
yeah.
we have more.
So he was like physically fit.
Right.
So I was like amazed with his physique. And so I said, bro, what do you do? Like, oh, I go to the gym. Like, I know you go to the gym, but what do you do? Like, oh, I just lift weights. Like, I know clearly. Like, what do you do? I lift weights, I take creatine. So at that moment, my belief was you got to lift weights and you got to take supplements.
Right.
That was my belief.
Right.
Okay. Wait, sorry. At this time, you were not lifting weights.
No.
You haven't started lifting. Okay.
How old were you at this time?
20.
20.
So at the age of 20, I was still fat. At the age of 20, I got inspired by my housemate.
Right.
But you've always wanted to look good and stuff like that and get
Yeah.
strong. But you just never had the desire to lift weights until you saw your friend.
I do. It's just verbally like I want to be like
okay,
that.
okay.
I wish I'm like that.
Right.
But there's no action being taken.
Right, okay.
Until that guy, my housemate, like he just come into my room and he's topless. So he's the closest person could educate me.
Right.
Right.
So I asked him like, bro, what do you do?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it started from the question. Then he taught me how, in a wrong way. In a wrong way.
Oh, okay.
Basically, we
some
did
curls, take some creatine.
weights, creatine supplements, and make sure you do chest every day.
Just everything.
Oh man.
So I did.
That's a classic.
That's
his secret. That's how he gets his bench.
So fast forward 3 months later, I did manage to lose a bit of weight. I wasn't sure, was it from muscles or fat?
Okay.
But I do know I lost a lot of weight.
Right.
Then it really intrigued me to know more about human body.
Okay.
So each time I go to the gym, I'll hang out. After the gym, I'll hang out at Borders to get a book.
Okay.
To spend probably about half an hour to almost an hour while waiting for my mom to read. So I start reading, applying, and within less than 6 months, I lost about, I think, 8 kilos. So that's when my body physically changed.
Right.
So from there, I know that I need to apply whatever I read and I have to make sure that whatever I read, it has to be facts.
Right.
Right. So were those books that you read,
Yeah.
were those like fitness magazines, or were they academic books, like with research and stuff like that, the scientific books, or
Most of it was academic books.
academic books? Okay.
Yeah. Like pure nutrition, pure science based.
Science based. So it's not like men's health, men's fitness. Okay.
What's wrong with that?
Everything. Anyway.
Hey, but I mean, if men's health listening, that's
yeah.
we'll
That's
speak.
one of
We'll
us,
speak.
you know,
We'll
you wanna
speak. Yeah,
sponsor
that's
it.
fine.
Got something for you? Sorry, carry on.
So yeah, at the age of 8 months later, almost 21, it's when my body really changed. Then I met a guy. He owns a gym/supplement company. So they're still running the business until today. So I approached him. I go to his gym, and he offered me a job, part-time job. So I was as a gym attendant.
Gym attendant.
Was
Okay.
this in Malaysia or?
In Malaysia.
Okay.
In Malaysia. So graduated, worked for him part time. At the same time, I was doing my internship in the hospitality industry. Oh, FYI, my background is actually hospitality industry.
Right.
So
Okay.
Not personal
Not
training,
personal
not
training,
nothing
right,
at all.
right.
In the beginning.
In the beginning.
So I was forced to do hospitality industry by my family. Yeah.
Always the case.
But it probably worked out though, because you became a gym attendant, and I assume you applied everything. What did you do? Like admin stuff or sales?
Facebook.
Facebook.
It was just Facebook. As in like, I just Facebook. Nothing else. I was just taking care of the gym.
Oh, so
Right,
you weren't
right.
trying to sell
Nothing.
things to people, or
Nothing.
oh, okay,
So my journey in fitness started from there on.
okay,
As in like, graduated, I wasn't sure what I was doing. I wasn't sure whether I'm gonna become a a hotel owner or
Yeah.
whatever. I do not know what I want to be in future
Right.
until I graduated. Then I was working part time in that gym/supplement store. So from there on, I got inspired by again the lifestyle, everything. Then I like, you know what? I told my mom, I'm not gonna do hospitality. Instead, I want to go into fitness.
Right.
okay.
Then I approached True Fitness.
Oh, that's a name I haven't heard in a long
In a while.
time.
Yeah.
I was working in True Fitness for about 3 months. I got promoted very fast. They liked how I work, and my passion was like into fitness, like 100%
Okay.
into fitness.
So you were different from the other personal trainers.
Yeah. My commitment level in the industry is way different. I mean, at that period.
At the time,
At
yeah.
that time, yeah.
Yeah.
So from there on, then again, the person that owns the gym/supplement store, they expanded. They have chains of supplement store. Then they offer me a position, a slightly higher position. So I got paid really well. I was selling really, really well. I myself was selling for them almost $1 million. No, it's actually $1 million over
What?
Right.
Selling
by
what?
myself. Supplement.
$1 million?
Million ringgit.
Ringgit?
I
In
by
a
myself
year.
sell $1 million a year.
You're hired.
Yeah, we have a supplement line now.
That's it. So I was
Still subs.
working 12 hours a day,
Okay.
every day. I don't ask for off days because I got nothing else to do but just work. So my passion is in fitness. I wasn't sure what was it, but I know it's in fitness.
Right.
It could be supplement, it could be personal training, it could be anything. So at that period, I do not know what I want. So then, after I got promoted, after almost 2 years, I decided to further my studies into fitness.
Right.
So that's when I go abroad to Australia and further my studies.
Okay.
So that's how it started.
Was that undergraduate or did you go to masters? Was it sports
No,
science?
It's actually personal training. It's
Oh,
under-
personal training. Okay,
right,
okay.
okay.
I thought you went back to university now.
I thought you
It was-
studied hospitality in Australia.
Yeah.
Oh, you went there to study fitness.
Fitness.
Wow.
So what type of like course were you doing, or like what type of
It was just
training?
certificates.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
certificates.
Okay.
Cert 3, Cert 4.
Okay.
Then after I got my certificate, I was exposed with all the athletes
Right.
because
Okay.
they're so friendly. So I was studying in Victoria Uni.
Victoria
So
Uni, okay.
many athletes trains over there, and
Yeah.
we did a lot of research with them.
Okay.
So that's how I got exposed with all these athletes.
Right. Okay. Is that about like the time when you started to pick up like the powerlifting type of training, like strength training, and not
To
really?
be honest, only when I'm back in
You're
Malaysia.
back
in
in
Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
The certificate was a strength and conditioning
No,
certificate
it's
in Australia.
personal training.
Personal training. Okay.
Mhm.
So this is general, is it?
How many years did you take the courses for?
1.5 years.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Right.
And
I mean,
why?
how is that different from what some of the people here are doing with all this personal training stuff? What is the difference? Because,
You want me to be honest?
yes, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, nice.
Okay. What people are doing here, certification, is just to say you participate. That's it. You join our course, you participate our course. That
Right.
doesn't give you an assurance that you'll be a really good trainer.
Yeah,
or you know
that's
the
right.
right things, right?
So they only teach you what other people are just talking about. So what I studied there, imagine this, for 3 months we were studying about bone,
Yep.
anatomy. I hate anatomy, but at the end I love anatomy. It's how they educate us. It's
Yeah.
how they explain to us that this is the basic or the fundamental of everything.
Biomechanics stuff. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you know this basic stuff, you can go further in and deeper and deeper. Like here, it's like, oh, you want to lose fat? Come join our course. We teach you all this hormone thing. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
interesting. You can Google that, but how do you apply it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you knew about this. Was that why you went to Australia instead to get your education, or
Okay, part of it.
part of it? Okay.
Yeah. Another reason why I went to Australia is because I was running away from my ex-girlfriend.
Oh wow.
So
power of
Are we
now.
allowed to?
she was
Love-
so
love that.
obsessed.
Oh no.
I'm gonna be a quick one about her. So for those of you who've seen my Insta live or some part of my story, I adore good-looking women, models, especially tall girls, and she's one of the top models in Malaysia. So we dated for quite some time. Then she did some problem,
Okay.
so I managed to caught. Not me. I managed to caught. The other parties approached me and said something. So I'm like, you know what, this woman memang hantu lah. You know, I cannot mix around with her anymore. So I just like, get off.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
yeah.
mix around with you. And after a while, she keep haunting me again. So I
Right,
call hantu.
right,
She
right.
keep haunting me. She called me. She fined me. She go to the gym that I went.
Right.
Until to a point like, you know what, I cannot stay in Malaysia
You were
anymore.
forced to leave.
Oh, God.
You had to leave.
And so
Bye. Gotta go. Sorry.
But that's obviously a silver lining, right? I mean, then you went to Australia.
Yeah, then you got some
got
stuff
your,
out of it.
Your education, and then you came back.
That's where it started, right? In Australia.
Yes.
So when actually did you start bodybuilding?
Oh yeah, I started at the age of 20 years old. Like as when I conditioned myself, managed to lose about 8 kilos.
Yep.
I gambled,
Okay.
as in like I participate in a competition.
Mhm.
I'm clueless. I don't know about manipulation. I do not know about cutting. I don't know about
Nothing,
anything.
right?
Nothing at all. So one short story I'm going to share about my first competition. So I don't know about posing.
Yeah.
So one of the best bodybuilder in Malaysia was Wong Ai Hong, IFBB Pro Wong Ai Hong. Yeah. So I asked him to show me how to do posing. So professional posing routine would be way different than amateur. So he pulled his trunk and he do front lat spread.
Let's spread. Yeah.
Okay. So I did that. So my first competition, I did that pose, stand in front of the judges, pull my trunk and do front lat spread. So moments later, 5 of the judges look at me, they giggle, they smile. So they asked me to repeat again, call out again, and start to compare again. I think, if I'm mistaken, 4 times they asked me to do that. And one of this lady, the judges, she was like giggling, laughing, then she doesn't want to look at me. I was like, I think
What
she
happened?
Yeah, what happened? I think she likes me a lot.
Yeah.
So I stepped on the stage, then the company's photographer stated that, bro, we can see your balls, bro.
Oh man.
So basically, I pulled my trunks
Too high.
Too high, right,
and the
right.
balls just pop out.
Oh no. That's why they called you back out again.
They wanted to make sure is
Yeah.
it or
Was
is
it
it
that?
else?
Or was
They
it
wanted to
muscle?
make sure.
I thought it was that good.
Right, right.
Yeah. So I was like clueless.
Okay.
But so the competition that you entered was not in Malaysia. It was in Malaysia.
It was in Malaysia.
Oh,
Okay.
I
It was
always thought-
junior competition.
Ah, I see.
I didn't get any placing at all.
This was a bodybuilding, not a
Whatever.
physique comp, right? Bodybuilding.
Yeah.
So how long did you do bodybuilding for?
Since the age of 20 lah.
Right.
Up until?
2015.
Ah, okay. All right.
Yeah.
So,
Probably 8 years. You know, 9 years.
9 years. Competitive.
Wow.
Wow.
But not
Wow.
every year. You didn't compete every year, right?
Yeah.
Is that when you decided to go into powerlifting?
I decided to compete in powerlifting in 2015.
Right.
So that was the year I think Malaysia has their first,
The first
MPA, yeah.
MPA.
Okay,
Right?
yeah.
So that's when I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna stop bodybuilding. I'm just gonna go in powerlifting because I don't need to focus on body fat so much.
Right.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just need to
Yeah.
focus on strength and just lift the weights.
Right.
Yeah.
That's it. So that's when
So,
I really started.
yeah, so you entered about I would think 2 or 3 powerlifting competitions.
In Malaysia.
Yeah.
2015 until 17. So 2 years. How many? I can't remember.
It was twice, probably twice a year. Right?
You probably got bored of winning, right?
No lah. It tends to drain out a lot of my energy.
Right.
So it also shift my focus from my clients
To the training.
to the training.
I see what you mean.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when
Yeah.
you're in business, you run your own business. It's kind of selfish of you to always think about yourself
Yeah.
instead of your client. Your
Yeah.
client invests in you, but instead you focus on yourself. So that's when I start to aware lah.
Right.
Okay. Like towards the end, after the APA, the last one,
And
then you decided, okay. So
Okay.
you already knew coming into that, it is going to be my last one, and then I'm just going to focus on my business.
correct.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, we gotta take a break right now. Gotta listen to some of our sponsors. So we'll be right back. Hi, welcome back to our podcast.
Yep.
We
Thanks,
have
sponsors.
Cam from what was it again? Prophysique.
Prophysique,
You
yes.
changed the name, right? You
Yeah.
were different.
We were Physique for You Enterprise.
Right. Oh, so you went Sdn Bhd.
Now remember.
That's a good sign of business doing very well. Okay, so we left off when you were you competed in powerlifting, and for a short while you were into strongman.
Strongman.
Can you just talk through it to us?
If I'm not mistaken, it was 2016. So I got exposed into strongman because I got invited to compete in Selangor strongman.
Right.
So I wasn't preparing at all. I was just gambling, and at the same time I was recording video just for fun.
Right.
So I participate, and I managed to get second place because the first place was a guy from Singapore, Joe.
Joe.
You guys know Joe?
No, we should have him on.
Joe Vector, is it?
Joe Vector.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. Oh, wow.
What? Joe Factor?
Factor.
Joe
Factor.
Okay,
Joe
alright.
Vector.
Right.
So he's like the top strongman under 80 kilos. He's the best of
Okay.
the best. So he participated along. He got first place, I got second place. But because he already won in Singapore, so I have to represent Malaysia.
Okay.
Right.
So I only had like 8 weeks to prepare for the Asia Pacific title.
Oh wow.
So I was like, oh my god, I didn't expect this.
Plan on it.
Yeah, I didn't plan this.
Oh wow.
Why not just try lah?
Yeah.
So that's when I start investing in the log,
Yeah,
investing in the what do you call it? The yoke.
Yoke,
Yoke,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Like last minute, like I'm gonna prepare for this. So I got 8 weeks to prepare, and again, Joe managed to win the title, Asia Pacific strongman powerlifter for under 80 kilos. Like he's number 1.
Impressive.
So
What did you place in the?
second.
Second.
Oh my God,
So
it's fantastic.
That's good for 8 weeks though. 8 weeks of training.
Yeah.
So I was lucky lah. I was lucky, and that was my first time when I was competing for the strongman. That was my first time lifting 350 kilos of deadlift on the tire.
Right.
Was it a flip tire flip? You mean?
No tire flips, like deadlift.
Oh, they like okay.
Yeah,
So was
the
it
axle,
it's
whatever.
elevated?
Yeah.
Okay, right. So it's
Axle deadlift.
more like a block pull, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
You're allowed to like use straps and stuff, right? Like for deadlifts. Okay.
Yes, we do.
Mm.
Good experience. I've never pulled a truck before. I think it was 14-ton truck or something. So it was a good experience.
But yeah, so for the truck run, right? Like, do you have to like pull it a certain distance, or you have to like move it? Because I'm not sure how. Like once you pull the truck, like there's a set.
Past the line, right? You have to
Yep.
pass
the right, okay.
Yeah.
Correct.
Cool.
I just heard the construction.
It's a strongman training.
so like so after that you realize that you want to take care of your customers more. So what made you decide not to be competitive anymore and just focus on that?
I can hear the knocking. So anyway, okay. After winning the powerlifting, won the strongman, the bodybuilding, I already experienced almost everything in competitive sports. What more do I want? Okay, probably I want to pursue into professional powerlifting or
Right.
professional bodybuilding
Yeah.
or something. But at the end of the day, it's just about me. It doesn't prove much. It just proves that, oh, okay, you're strong, you're number one. Assuming if I participate, I become number one in the world. Okay, you're number one in the world. So what?
Right.
So then I realized something that, you know what, I can keep going, but it doesn't benefit my business at all.
Yeah.
Right.
It boosts my ego higher and higher, but it doesn't benefit my business. So I told myself like you know what, I had enough with the competition. Why not I help people to achieve what I had achieved?
Yeah.
So I teach them the science behind it.
Okay.
So that's why I keep saying about the science of nutrition, science of training, science of everything. Yeah.
So how are you different from other people out there who does the same thing, right? What makes you special?
Different. In what way?
I mean, you can be honest. Like, if
Yeah.
you can spot a huge problem that's
I wouldn't say different.
in the
Instead,
industry.
each of us has our own credibility. So your client are able to see your credibility. You could say like, I'm number one in powerlifting, I'm number one in bodybuilding. I can help you achieve what my client achieved. But that's not credibility though. Because if you do based on volume, like you have a lot of clients, let's say 10 clients. Out of 10 clients, you should have like one client transform. So
Of course, right.
for sure jadi.
Yeah,
For sure jadi. But credibility is more like, if your client approach you, they are ready to pay because they are so assured about the result. So for me, my credibility is more on I apply science. So everything that I educate my clients are based on science and fact, and I really want them to understand about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of like, I can help you become number one in competition because I've won competition. So that's not credibility, that's more like
Yeah.
boasting.
More like anecdotal
Yeah.
evidence. Yeah.
Like from my point of view, is because I've been on your nutrition
Yeah.
before, and I remember you saying that it's not about losing weight,
Yeah, it's about
it's
losing
about
fat.
losing fat,
Correct.
right? So what we did was every 2 weeks I would come in based on your diet plan,
Yeah.
and we would see that I've lost fat percentage, but I've also increased or maintained my muscle mass.
Yep.
Now, I think with a lot of personal trainers, if anybody goes to them, they'll definitely lose weight if they're fat, right?
Right.
If you
Yeah,
start
it's a
moving,
given.
Yeah.
you start taking care of some of your food that you take,
Yeah.
you'll probably lose weight,
Results, yeah.
right? But do they look into this sort of key measurements? Is that how you would describe yourself as being different from them? Like you actually say, look, it's not about the weight,
Right.
because you're definitely going to lose weight,
Yeah.
Right.
but it's about losing fat and getting more muscle mass, and that's actually is better for everyone, right?
Okay, that's not my program, and
Okay.
it's not my approach. It's actually, that's how we all should see it in terms of losing fat.
Right.
Because if you only focus on BMI, which is not wrong, if we only focus on BMI, we will lose weight from.
Both.
It could be water. It could be fat, and it could even be the muscles.
Muscles, yeah.
Like one of the video I made about losing weight from water.
Yeah.
I like to do this video and share with the viewers. Like, I think, if not mistaken, for APA, I lost about 8 kilos within 12 hours.
What?
Yeah,
Water cut, right?
water cut.
Yeah.
So I show like, this is my weight now. I have 24 hours to lose this amount of weight.
Yeah.
So I did that. So it's basically manipulation.
Was it purely water, or did you also reduce like the food residue in your stomach?
It's
Just water.
Just water.
And okay.
I recorded, like, I did 3 sessions of cardio, 3 sessions of sauna.
Sauna. Oh.
Yeah, that's it. So just to prove a point that you can lose weight easily, because 60%, 70% of water, it's in your body.
Yeah, that's quite a lot.
Yeah.
So then you lose weight and you're like, oh yeah, look, my client lost so much weight.
in
Yeah,
one
sign
in a
up with me
day.
today.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
T-Talks. Oh, no.
T-Talks.
Sorry, gonna get sued.
So back to your question. I wouldn't say it's my program. It's what coaches should educate.
Right.
This is what people should know, because what people want to hear is something simple, like, I want to lose 5 kilo. Okay, we're gonna help you. You just starve yourself, don't eat carbs, don't drink enough water, do a lot of cardio, you lose a lot of weight. Ta-da! You know, so it's not wrong if their goal is just to lose weight.
Yeah.
But if their goal is about wellness and health, it's always about losing the right weight, which is the fat.
Right.
Yeah.
And so far, have all your clients been open to learning like what you have to? Because I know some people just want to come in, hey, you just tell me what to do, and I'll do everything. So have you come across any like resistance from, hey, you know what, I don't really care about this, just tell me what to do? Have you had clients like that?
We've experienced that last year.
Last year.
So last year, when we was really aggressive with our CMP, custom nutritional plan, we accept anybody.
Right.
We accept anybody.
Right.
So we were making like huge amount of money that time. Then I realized that is not my goal.
That's not what you want to, yeah.
No, my goal is like to help people that need help.
Okay.
So we start to filter.
Okay.
Whoever are keen about the program, they'll fill up the form. When they fill up the form, then we interview them.
Okay.
So my colleague, so he interviewed, he called and he asked, what's your goal, what do you want to achieve, what's your issue, what have you tried? So we filter, so we know who actually can do it and who only say they want to do it.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So from there on, people start to realize, okay, this program is so hard to enter. It's not hard to enter, we are very selective with our clients. So that's why we are proud to say, like, now it's like 99% to 100% of our clients are successful, because we select whoever can follow.
actually be successful,
Right.
right?
Correct.
Right. With all this, your business is doing so well, and your clients, you have multiple clients and all that. Do you still have time for workout?
Yes, of course. I don't show that workout, but I do.
Yeah, because you used to post a lot of your
training
workouts,
videos,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I learned as I become a strong believer is try not to boast so much about yourself.
Yeah.
Be humble. Just do whatever you think is right, and also be ikhlas with it lah. So
Which is something I want to talk about, because I noticed that there's a shift in how you behave, right? For those who don't know, I think you've also went to Umrah
correct.
recently. Do you mind sharing with us what brought on the change?
It's interesting. Okay. Not usually. Let me be straightforward lah. Okay. Even though I'm a Muslim, I wasn't really 100% practicing it. Okay. So I would say what happened in Australia, and the reason why I came back is because it's a sign by God Almighty that I was like an atheist. I am in Islam, but I don't practice.
Right.
You know, so when something happened over there, I came back to Malaysia. I start everything over again. Then last year, my late aunt passed away. So she had diabetes, and she left a will. What do you call it?
Will.
Will.
Okay.
A will. So she sponsored 2 of anyone in our family to Umrah.
Oh, mashallah.
Yeah. So my mom, I think it was on Sunday, my mom approached me and asked like, hey, okay, I'm going to send your brother-in-law to Umrah because your aunt sponsored to Umrah. I'm like, Mom, I'm your son. Like, why don't you select me? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, you want to go? Oh, I don't know that you want to go.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I wasn't showing to her that I was praying 5 times a day.
Right.
I didn't show anything, so
Yeah.
she might assume that okay,
Not interested.
not interested.
Right.
When I say like, hey mom, I want to go, then she's like, okay, fine. So willingly,
Yep.
I went to Umrah by myself. It was, I think I'm mistaken, it was in December.
Right.
So during that period, that 14 days, I've experienced so many new things.
Mhm.
When I came back, everything is much more clear.
Right.
And from there on, I start to be a strong believer.
Right. Alhamdulillah, bro.
Alhamdulillah.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
And I know you recently moved. Can you also share something about that?
Oh, we relocate.
Yep.
We do know one day, which is today, last week. So one day we're gonna move to a place that has a lift, has a swimming pool, has everything. So late last year, after I got back from Umrah, one of my client, he's actually a chairman to Empire Resident, which I don't know. So he invite me over to his house. So his house is like 4-story size.
Right.
On the 3rd floor is the gym.
Yeah.
So I enter, then I look at the gym. I'm like, bro, we can work out here. As for now, probably in 3 months later, this 5 kilo doesn't mean anything at all.
Yeah.
Then he showed me to his clubhouse, the clubhouse. We went to the clubhouse, then he pointed, there's one area, like empty space. He doesn't know what to do about it. So I told him that, you know what, we really keen to relocate to a place. We don't know where. Coincidentally, you told us about this.
Right.
So we want this place. So that's how we got that place.
How many square feet is that place?
Tak besar, it's only like 1,002.
Alright.
But because it's a complete, they have 7 showers, sauna,
Oh,
steam room,
Nice.
swimming pool.
nice,
So we
nice,
have
nice.
everything.
Right.
Right.
You know, we have a very functional area, 1,200 square feet.
Right.
But the others is just free for all.
Oh, Alhamdulillah, bro. So happy for you.
Thank
Does
you.
he have like another space that he wants to?
Actually, they do
Shove
like
some
2,500
illegal in there.
square feet.
Wow. Okay.
They
Hopefully
might
he
have,
listens to this video and be like, hey, hook us up.
they might have the space, but do we have the money?
We can talk about it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That's about the time that we have. If you would like to tell us where people can find you, your Facebook or whatever it is, please go ahead.
Okay, for those who do not know me or wish to know me, or even my services, you can go to my Instagram at cam_Izzwan, IZZWAN, or you can just Google me up in YouTube, cam_Izzwan, and yeah, those are my social
Media.
media place that I always hang out, and information I always share. And what else?
Yeah, the new place. Where is it?
Okay. Currently we're located at Empire Resident, opposite of, if I'm not mistaken, Cold Storage.
Cold storage.
Damansara Perdana.
Okay.
So for those of you that nak makan dekat Cold Storage, you can drop by to the gym. It's okay. Even though you don't like to go to the gym, it's fine. Drop by. You don't want
Check
to go
it
to the
out.
gym, just drop by, check it out.
Check it out.
Yep.
The sauna.
Yeah.
The
Sauna.
sauna, yeah, the pool, everything.
Everything but the gym.
Everything but the gym.
Okay, Cam, I'd like to thank you for coming on. You're our first guest, and we really, really appreciate you being
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
I wish you all the best in your business. Probably next time when you come on, inshallah, I'd like to talk more about business.
Sure.
Right?
Maybe the nutrition side too, because I
Yeah,
think
I completely forgot.
Yeah.
So thank you again, and guys, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are also on Spotify. Please like and comment below. Give any suggestions that you if you want us to talk about certain topic
Or even
or
questions,
subject. If
anything.
you have any questions,
Faris will answer
anything,
them.
yeah.
I might. I don't know. It
So
Faris definitely will, Faris.
yeah.
Faris will answer most of them,
Yeah.
so direct your questions to him.
Yeah. So
yeah.
that's it for this week. We'll see you in the next episode.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
See ya.
Bye.